And off we go. Straight up. Taking a shot as well. Very direct play from Romario. Did a lot of excitement. Papuya. Almost got the weight right. Now down the wings, Romario. He's interested in this kind of a situation all the time. Nogueira's delivery. That's cleared away, but not too far. Nicely done by Sridhart. Now worth keeping an eye on the young striker with a certain smoothness. Xavier Gama went for the first time. Almost fell very kindly for Makan Chote. Maybe Sudeva will have a different plan for that. If only they can be more clinical. Representing the armed forces in Group A, because both those teams have qualified. Over the top for Romario now. He's running into some space. Decent challenge coming in. Time and again they're looking for that run, and Suki's got to be very careful. Nicely done by Makan. Quick feet and a decent cross as well. Xavier. Nogueira. And quickly converging him on him was Sangha, who won the ball. Glenn Martins has got it back for FC Goa, and Makan. Nogueira gets it back. They were made to work, FC Goa, even in the first game. Breakthrough coming in the 35th minute. Papuya and Aiban up front. Nogueira's delivery towards the far post, and Papuya wants to get there, which isn't allowed. Referee saw that. And Papuya on Kima. Not getting sucked into that trap. They might still have to if they want to beat Goa's high line. Saw Army Green, bigger players. And first yellow card. Rahul Kumar Gupta is not having any bad challenge under his watch. Nogueira forward, and Glenn Martins. And of course FC Goa, with all their possession, more likely to build up, and Glenn Martins and Nogueira switching between who plays deeper. Nogueira, of course, further forward. Here he goes on his left foot. Challenge, enough of the ball. Here comes in the form of Glenn Martins. Gets it back from him. Seriton with a low ball in. Straight off Suki. And they probably deserved a lot more. Decent delivery. A lot of pace on it. And Nemil continues. Was fouled. Version of that. Lots of accolades. He's got to make more of those opportunities. Against the referee, acknowledging that that was a bit too robust. Suki has, and this can be exciting. Kuru keeps going and takes a shot as well. First proper attempt from Sudeva Delhi in this game. Pardon me, a couple of days ago, in fact, with a 1-0 victory. So many games thick and fast. Another team in yellow actually opened their account yesterday in Hyderabad. Excellent interception. Suki once more, and then draws a foul from Nogueira. Glenn Martins looks up. A decent challenge coming in. Glenn Martins brought down. That was Lomna, number 42. In this game, one for Kima, one for that challenge, and that one, of course, Nogueira strike, and it's gone over. Princeton Rebello. Some of the midfielders who you might see in action today. Kama's clearance, straight to Sangha. Can make something of this. Sent in with a lot of pace, and Sangha almost getting there. A decent delivery. That's exactly where you want it. Just Slightly wasteful from Papuya with a former set piece, and this one is a decent delivery as well. Dheeraj had to be very aware of the spin on it. Sangha sets up William, almost it. No, William's touch taking it away. If committing fouls yesterday's one draw has seen a result. Romario. Nemil kept quiet so far. Slightly more intensity and speed on the passing would really help. Seriton gets it on the line. And it could be something from nothing at all. A decent delivery from Nogueira. Keeper came out for it. Has to communicate though, him and Sangha. Couple of minutes added on. Nogueira. Romario, but once again. But both teams will still be hopeful. Something that isn't seen too often, but Nemil! Oh! Around this young boy, Nemil. And in the blink of an eye, we were speaking about what the mood would be like in the dressing room. Well, Nemil, he's taken it into his responsibility and thought, I'm going to change that mood. I'm going to turn around my man. And I know exactly where the goal is. What a strike. Beautiful curl. So easy on the eye. And FC Goa known for spectacular goals. There's one more in the locker. And this time is for the new boy on the block, Nemil. Welcome back to the second half. And at the same time, you can see the kind of game they've had because Brandon Fernandes is being thrown on. That goal from Nemil. Iban, Brandon's first involvement. Looking up. Escaped Danston there. A yellow card as well. He's gone into the book within seconds of coming on. That's why. That's what he's done and made long continue, especially not just for FC Goa but even for India and all the young talent. The Nogueira, well won by Kima from him. Sangha steps in, can't get past Glenn Martins, but that's why, a bit of a stamp. William keeps going, ball comes in towards Sridhar, slightly chaotic inside the box and off the post. Just almost making sure that they come back in this game, but this is more like it. This is the positivity. Oh, lovely reverse ball, and now Michael and needed the slightest of touches. Great start though in the second half. Another good looking ball inside. Smashed clear. Must be said that FC Goa can be troubled. Produce that move, that turn and then that pass, and they will get a free kick for it. It was actually going the other way around because the referee... Chote again, cross comes in but nobody at the far post. So Shubho Paul, one of the players who is coming on along with Karpan. Xavier Gama, Nogueira, and Brandon Fernandes. He's got a couple of players. What a ball that was, great idea. And Nogueira, of course, holding on to the ball. I knew that a foul was coming at some point. Almost losing out on that one. Taking a risk was Zui Dika, and now it could open up once again. Nogueira's ball, back to Nogueira, and this time a save from Legend, his first involvement. Glenn Martins is off, Edu Bedia is on, and now all the firepower comes on. Nogueira off as well, Ortiz will come on. They usually do that in the second half when they're behind. Sridhar gets there, Karpan in support. Could probably set him up. There's a chance for a shot on the turn. Karpan's take, slightest of touch takes it away. Williams' delivery. Header comes in as well. Seriton. Neatly done. Handball given though. Let's take a look at that. I saw the run. Danston trying to find Ortiz down the left. Hasn't been able to go on one of those free-spirited Seriton. Too much on that cross. So Opuya and Akbar are coming on. Still open up for Edubedia. A decent corner as well. I didn't really connect properly with the header. Iban, it seems, was the player. Brandon. Ortiz continues his run. Brandon with a great idea. Seriton thought about the shot and thought about going back for Bryson. This is much more like FC Goa. Brandon trying to open up the defense, find that gap, nicely set up. Danston, that you've been warned once, you're on a yellow. And that is, if he wasn't already on a yellow, this would have been another one. He must be playing on Rahul Kumar Gupta's mind as well. Uh-oh, could be a mistake, and Ortiz has gone for it. Underside of the bar and comes out for Legend. Oh, that is... well, but... there it is. Ball has crossed the line. It still stays at 1-0. Nothing. No sign from the assistant that a goal has been given. Ortiz over the top. Markan almost getting there. Markan Chote. This time the challenge comes in on Brandon. Brandon's delivery. Not too far for Papuya. Such a threat from his delivery, Brandon Fernandes, and that is why. Dheeraj trying to... sent in by William. And they have been dangerous from the corners. Almost worked that one out as well. Brandon does well to keep possession, sends it in. A floated delivery from Brandon, easily cleared away. And there is lots of space. Picks out a through ball instead. And there was the opportunity to go wide left, but a decent ball in, and creating a goal scoring opportunity was Shubho Paul. There's that attempt. And not a bad one as well from Opuya. Another challenge, and the fouls up 8 minutes more. The goalkeeper Sachin, and then to Ortiz as well. Leaves it for Markan Chote. Bryson himself, and Legend gets down in time. This time the challenge from Mohit, deemed to be a foul on Danston. A difficult ball. Swept in again from Sudeva, who've threatened from this kind of a situation. They had some really decent ones. Kharpan will be thinking about that corner and a penalty. Maybe now they can have a glimmer of hope. Shubho Paul fouled by Edubedia because he was about to turn him for committing a soft foul or two, but inside the box. There it is. It might be the slightest of touches. It might be a little bit of nothing. Can he score this one? Yes, he can. One might say, yes, they should get some joy from it. Dheeraj did well to stay on the line as well, one of his feet. And that's why the penalty was given. at the Mohan Bagan Maidan. So FC Goa join Mohammedan and Bengaluru United in the quarters of the 130th edition of the Durand Cup. Those two teams play tomorrow as well. Thank you for watching today.